All right. What up, people? It's your boy Chid from Guna Eagle Eye, coming to you again with a brand new video. This time it is to review a very highly frustrating game. Man United versus Arsenal. Me and Lee have just been talking a lot about it, but Lee, say hello to the people.
Good evening. I will be on camera as soon as I've uploaded my video, which is 70% processed, 75% processed. So as soon as I've done my admin work, I will be on camera. And yeah, mate, it's that sinking feeling. I'm so gutted, man. They were there for fucking taking, mate.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, yeah? I had so many people trying to make me feel better, including our boy Ola. And I just ended up snapping at them like, yes, I know you're right. I know you're right that yes, we've taken 7 points out of Bournemouth, Spurs, and United. Yes, I know. Of course I would have. But right now, I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, they were there for the same. They were jammy motherfuckers, bruv. Yeah, they were jammy. Yeah, that equaliser. When Rojo took that free kick, I was sat there watching it. I was like, Rojo on free kick, shit, all right, bruv. Yeah, mate, what a free kick, right? What a free kick, right? And a great save from Leno, but Herrera was offside. Yeah, and fucking like VAR, man.
Listen, no, but as you said yourself, and I'm using your bars here, these things come around. They do. We just have to. We just have to just dust it up and just say, all right, it was an offside goal. We get them sometimes. They go against us sometimes. For me, I'm more worried about the way we defend. Like, how can we score twice and concede 2 goals straight away like that? It's just, it's
yeah. But do you know what? Do you know what, Chris? Right? Let's not be harsh on this team, right? Yeah. Their equaliser came a couple of minutes after we scored, right? Which is like, cool, it was offside, so they got away with one there, yeah?
Right.
But then boys dug in, right? Guendouzi, 19 years old, we plucked him from League Duh. Yeah? Mate, that geezer was fucking unbelievable for us tonight. He was a fucking Rolls Royce, mate. He orchestrated that midfield. I thought he was by far, I know Matic got man of the match, but because Steve McManaman gave it to him, yeah, right. But I thought Guendouzi was fucking unbelievable tonight, mate. He was superb. Right?
By the way, I heard Steve McManaman was shitting all over us today. I always mute BT Sports, so I don't know. How was he today?
Like, can I just say, right? I cancelled my BT Sports subscription. Somehow I still got it on the app. Right?
Oh, right.
Yeah. Can I just say their app is dog shit? It kept buffering.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I'm sat here on full signal of 4G and it kept buffering. And then it freeze. Yeah, when Jose kicked the wall, yeah, and then when it apologised to the little boy, yeah, it froze. So I had to come out of the app and go back in. It done my fucking brain in, mate. But do you know what wound me up the most? Yeah, it weren't so much that the goal was offside and they scored. Like, Torreira closed his eyes, man, and put his head down. It was like, oh, mate, just keep your eyes open. That didn't piss me off so much, right? But it was that little rat Lingard. I fucking hate that cunt. I fucking hate him.
I can't stand him. I'd happily headbutt that motherfucker.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can't even blame Kolasinac, right, for diverting the ball straight to him. You can't blame him for that because it was just fucking lucky, man. Yeah. You can't blame him for that. It was just like one of them things. But the fact that we went 1-0 up, then we went 2-1 up, and it was just like, oh, mate, you lucky fucks. Do you know what I mean? It was just like they were so lucky. It was unreal. But on the grand scheme of things, I think that a 2-2 draw or a draw overall was probably the fair result. When Mkhitaryan scored that goal, fucking mate, I was running around the fucking apartment like a madman. Yeah, I come back and then I see the offside flag. I was like,
I knew straight away it was offside, just because of the way he looked just after he struck the ball. I was like,
what a finish, though! Wait, what a finish!
It was a great finish, great finish. I'll tell you what, though, you're more forgiving of him than I am, man. Aubameyang, he had a chance, man, and I'm not talking about the one that produced the. You know, the one where you thought he should have done better with the top bins. I'm talking about the one that came into him.
Oh, he's got to bury that. He's got to bury that. De Gea's made a career out of fucking trailing leg saves, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Right? And there's a reason why he's the best goalkeeper on the planet. Right? Yeah. And he proved that. The one where Aubameyang looped it on Riesque. He didn't get enough purchase on the ball. If he had put that another foot or foot and a half higher, we'd be 3-2 up, coasting.
Yeah, I'm more forgiving of that one. For me, he's got to bury the other one.
He's got to bury the other one. But you know what? I'm not going to slag Aubameyang off, man. That geezer's been sick since he landed in this fucking country and played for us. So listen, at the end of the day, I feel like we deserved to win when they score an offside goal and a kick-off goal. Yeah, but overall, a draw was probably fair, if I'm being completely honest.
Oh, boy. Well, yeah, man. I think, for me, I guess I normally do a separate video for this. You know what? I will do a separate video for that.
It's all about that. It's all about that AdSense revenue, bro. Making money off failure, yeah. Now we're making money off fucking success. Even though my channel's not monetized, you know what I'm saying? I'm making no p.
So I know we talked about this off air, but you talked about who you thought the man of the match was, because McManaman was for some reason was absolutely on our dicks when it came to just criticising us over and over, and was never going to give it to an Arsenal player, and gave it to Matic for some stupid reason. Who would you have given it to? Hello? You muted yourself, by the way. Unless you're meant to mute yourself, in which case I'll fill in. So yeah, for me, I think, and this is where my frustration comes into play, because I was very Lee's popped off. I'll continue until he comes back. My frustration was due to the fact that
sorry about that. Yeah, no, do you know what it is? I went to take a screenshot of my video so I could put it on my Instagram, and it kicked me straight out of the hangout. So give me 2 seconds and I'll be back on the camera, yeah?
All right, cool. No, so what I was going to say was, who do you think your man of the match was?
Guendouzi.
Yeah.
I thought he was absolutely majestic in that midfield. For somebody of 19 years old, right, to go to Old Trafford. Bear in mind, this guy started against Chelsea. He started against Man City. Right, he came on against Tottenham and essentially finished him off. He played against Liverpool, and now he's gone to Old Trafford. I thought he was our best player by a country mile, mate. Yeah. Although saying that, I thought Bellerin was really good today.
Yeah, I did.
But I do think that Guendouzi was head and shoulders above anyone on that pitch today. I know Matic got man of the match, right? Rojo should have been sent off. Yeah, there's no two ways about that. He should have fucking been gone, mate. Yeah, right. And Steve McManaman gave Matic man of the match, and he did play well, Matic. I'm not going to take that away from him. He played well, right? But 19 years old, you've gone to the theatre of dreams. Yeah, and you're getting Fellaini pulling your fucking curly locks. Yeah, he pulled his fucking hair. What a bitch. He pulled his fucking hair because he fucking skinned him like a motherfucker. He pulled his hair. Bruv, seriously, he pulled his hair. Are you some sort of cunt? Right? I thought he was fantastic, mate. I thought he was head and shoulders above any player on the pitch today. And the kid's 19 years old. Yeah. And if we nurture this kid, and I believe we've got the manager to do it, and even watching it on BT, yeah, right, you could hear, because their fucking fans are dead fans, yeah, you could hear the Arsenal fans going, "Is this the Emirates?" Right? Right? But you could hear, because their fans are so quiet, you could hear Emery talking to our players through the game like he does every game. Matteo,
yeah,
pass it to Stefan.
Yeah.
Pass it to Stefan. Yeah? Stefan. Forward. And you can hear him, and it's just like, do you know what, yeah? Last year, our manager would have sat there playing with his zip. Yeah? We've now got a manager that stands there and guides our fucking players through a game, and it is such a breath of fresh air, mate, yeah? Right? And I know we didn't win, and it feels a little bit gutting that we didn't win, and it's a long record now of 12 years. We still ain't won there, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? We lost there last season. We lost there the season before. Blah, 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 right? that's an improvement as far as I'm concerned. Although we didn't win it and we went in the lead twice,
Yeah.
it's gutting that we didn't win it. But at the same time, I felt like on another day we could have won it. Yeah, and it's like I'm gutted that we didn't win it. My manager's Man United. I told him straight, we're going to slap you 5-1. Yeah, and then I texted him at half time. I said, "You're lucky as fuck." Yeah, VAR. Yeah.
Your manager's Man United. My dad's United. So you best believe I was giving it to him.
How the fuck are you Arsenal, bro?
Oh, my mum's influence, man. I love my mum. My mum's influence, straight up. She's the one that grew up near Arsenal when she first came to the country and everything. So yeah, I was always destined to be. Plus, I live in North London. There's a choice between them and Arsenal. Come on now.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Or the other thing I said to you offline, and I just wanted to get your take on it again, was in this match, the whole way through, I kept thinking, do you know what? It's a shame that Xhaka's suspended, you know, because I now see what he brings to this team. And as well as Guendouzi played, if we just had Xhaka as well, I feel like we would have won that battle.
Do you know what, right? I thought Torreira looked a little bit lost without him there.
Yeah, me too.
As good as Guendouzi played, and I do think he was man of the match, I think he was the best player on the pitch. Don't care Matic got man of the match. I thought Guendouzi was man of the match, right? And as good as he played, Torreira looked a little bit ragged tonight. Do you know what I mean? There was a few tackles that he put in that were a little bit off key, and like he went down injured at one point where he went over on his ankle, and it was just like maybe that was the fact Man United put a little bit of pressure on our midfield. I don't know, but when you compare their midfield to our midfield, there's no contest, mate. They had Pogba on the bench. They've got Matic. This geezer's fucking, mate, seriously, I've seen fucking ships in the sea turn quicker than this motherfucker. Yeah? Yeah, I've seen milk turn quicker than him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? And it's just like, I don't know. I feel like Torreira was a little bit lost without him. Yeah, but that's taking nothing away from Guendouzi. I thought he was fucking brilliant, mate. I really do.
Yeah. Definitely not a criticism of Guendouzi at all. He did exactly what I hoped he'd do going into the game.
Mate, there's no fear factor with him. He's 19 years old. He's at Old Trafford. Old fucking Trafford. Yeah? Old Trafford. This kid's running around and getting Fellaini pulling his fucking curly locks. Yeah, because he can't deal with him. Yeah, he was dropping a shoulder. He was pinging passes. He was trapping fucking balls fired at him, mate. Yeah, and I thought he was brilliant. I really do. I think he was fantastic. A draw was probably fair. Yeah, like I've said. But at the same time, I'm sitting here a little bit gutted, thinking like we could have won that.
Yeah.
But if you can't win, don't lose, and we didn't.
Yeah, and I suppose it's on to the next one. I mean, I think that coupled with the fact that Chelsea lost to Wolves of all people, where did that come from? Where did that come from? I think Wolves are one of them teams, you know. They're one of them teams where if you don't
Chelsea go 1-0 up. I think Chelsea went 1-0 up in it.
Yeah. If you don't go there with the right attitude, thinking you're going to brush them, they will come with it. They will. And I love their manager's beard. I love that beard. But I kind of want them to stay up. All right, so on to the next one, and that's Huddersfield for us. I mean, are you quietly confident? Obviously,
mate, we're batter them. We're batter them.
A couple with the fact that Chelsea play City this weekend as well, you would think that we should be able to hop skip over them at the very least.
Well, that's the thing. Like tonight, we've obviously not lost the game, but we've dropped down a position to 5th, right? And as gutting as that is, and that lot are now up to 3rd, giving it the fucking big un, yeah, thinking they're the bee's knees, yeah. Let's just remember, right? We're still got to play Brighton, Southampton, and Huddersfield in the next couple of weeks. That's 9 points. I'm sorry. Southampton can employ fucking Superman, James Bond, fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, whoever the fuck they want to employ, yeah? We're going to fucking smash the shit out of them because they're shit. They can't score goals, right? Now, when you've got 2 deadly strikers up front and a work ethic that Emery's instilled in this team, we'll batter Southampton. That could be embarrassing for Southampton, right? Brighton are a decent team, but we should win that game. I'm confident we'll win that. Huddersfield at the weekend, again, They're a decent team. They probably won't get relegated because there's probably 3 teams worse than them, but they ain't got a banger up front. So unless we completely fucking annihilate them, completely capitulate, yeah, we're winning that game. So Tottenham can sit there lauding it all they like. Oh, we're fucking third in the league. Yeah, good one. Yeah, let's see where you are in May. Yeah, your manager's coming out giving it about selfies and all that. Yeah, maybe you should look at your fucking selfies and your videos that we mocked from your Inter Milan fucking game the other day. Yeah, we were and then Aubameyang's ripping the shit out of you after the Tottenham game, doing the same shit. Do you know what I mean? Pochettino's coming out, fucking the irony of Pochettino talking about, oh, they should only take selfies when they win trophies. Bruv, what have you actually won? Yeah? You're sitting there talking about trophies. Sorry? We've been shit for fucking 10 years. We still won 3 FA Cups. When was the last time you won an FA Cup? Oh, yeah. I was fucking 9. I'm now 36. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? Last time they won the league, my dad was 3. You know what I'm saying? They're sitting there giving it the Bertie. Yeah, sit there third right now. Yeah? 2 points above us. Cool, whatever. Yeah? Watch. We will finish top 4. Chelsea will finish above them. They will finish 5th. Mind the fucking gap. I can't hear you. Unmute yourself.
Sorry. This is the beauty of having a Yeti, because the mute is, I don't even need to funny about with the mouse. I can just reach over, mute. That's it, real quick. All right. So you know what I'm going to ask you now. Holding looks like he's out for a few weeks. Is it time for the return of Costa Boss?
No. Here's the straight answer to that. Yeah. No. He ain't a boss. I've said it before. Man can't boss his missus in the bedroom, let alone boss anyone on the pitch, yeah? I will never forgive that motherfucker for that little fucking cunt Griezmann doing the fucking L dance, yeah, at the Emirates. We had that prick rat boy fucking Millie Rock at the Emirates, right? That dickhead, all he had to do was clear it into Rose Ed. He tries doing an overhead fucking kick. That ultimately cost us a Europa League final.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't care what anyone tells me. I went to the away game. I was in the fucking, whatever it's fucking called, stadium, Metropolitana fucking Stadio or whatever it's called. Right. And by the way, that is the loudest stadium I have ever fucking been to in my life. Yeah. Their fans were mad. Right. But he cost us that Europa League final. He's finished. He's 33 years old. He's had umpteen injuries. Bin him. Listen, thanks for the memories. Thanks for the goal against Newcastle that got us top 4 that year when Tottenham thought they had it, and the phantom goal at Newcastle or whatever it was. Yeah, but fucking listen, fuck off, man. Gone, done. For us to move forward, we need to bin players like that. And this is why I don't get the wank fest over Ramsey, because he grabbed old Dele Alli at the weekend. Yeah, he played well when he came on and ultimately changed the game, right? Granted. But how many times does Ramsey change the game over a course of a 38-game season? 4, 5, 6 times?
Exactly.
Yeah? Not worth the money, right? As for Mr. Missing, did we miss him tonight? I don't think we did.
But I don't think we had the last few games, to be honest.
Nah. Mate, the geezer didn't play against Bournemouth. We won the game. He didn't play against that lot the other day. That was the best game I've seen us play for years. Yeah. Did we miss him tonight? No. No. I thought we played well tonight. Yeah, fair enough. We didn't create hundreds of chances, but that was because Man United, and to be fair to Man United, right, they upped their game tonight. They realised if they lost tonight, they were fucked, right? And their fans realised that. And as much as they despise Jose, and a lot of their fans do hate him and want him out, their fans were decent tonight. And that was probably the best their fans have reacted to a game all season. Right? Because they knew it's Arsenal, the history between our two clubs. Yeah. And they raised their game a little bit tonight, and we weren't on our top form. Maybe that was because the Tottenham game took a bit out of us, but the Man United fans, you could hear them tonight, and you ain't heard them all season. Do you know what I mean? So,
yeah, I agree. I think actually, to be fair to United, and obviously a gloating Stella who's just relieved that we didn't get battered by us, they did absolutely raise their game. They knew that you know, I mean, they always. But here's the thing: despite my confidence, I knew they would. I knew they would.
I thought we'd better than 5-1. I really thought we'd better than 5-1, right?
Nah, bro.
But
I knew.
Having watched the 90 minutes,
a derby for them. It's like a derby for them.
Yeah, having watched the 90 minutes, like, fair play to United.
Yeah,
that's how I see it.
Yeah,
right. Because if they'd lost tonight, they're 11 behind us.
Yeah,
right. They're still 8 behind us. They're still behind Bournemouth. You know what I mean? They're still 8th in the table, but they gave that extra 10-15% tonight that they haven't given all season against every other team they've played, right?
Agreed.
And that is credit to Unai Emery, yeah? Because, and I said this to my friend, right? My best mate's a Tottenham fan. We were texting today, and I was like, we're going to batter United. We're going to batter them. Right? And we were talking about the game at the weekend, and we were talking about Tottenham, Arsenal, blah, blah. I said, listen, the fact that Arsenal played so well at the weekend, the fact that the fans were so on it, the fact the manager was on it, the fact that everything was like different, that was a change in the guard from the old regime to the new regime. But that was also credit to Spurs. Yeah, the fact that we had to do that to get back on their level or overtake their level. And I'm not trying to sound like a prick here, right? And I'm not trying to say they're better than us. But for the last 2 seasons, they have finished above us. Yeah. Right? And we knew going into that game that if all of our players weren't on it and we had one player not on it, we'd lose. Right? The fans knew that. The players knew that. The manager knew that. Right? And that is credit to Tottenham for doing what they've done for the last 2 years, which is why we raised our game. On the flip side of that, Man United were in exactly the same position tonight. Yeah? As much as their fans want him gone and as much as their squad's shit, yeah, they all knew, let's fucking raise the temperature here a little bit, because if this gets embarrassing, we're a banter club. Yeah? And listen, fair play to Man United fans, fair play to their players. They all raised their game. And on another day, we would have won it.
Even last season,
we didn't lose.
Even last season, we raised our game at home to Tottenham, and we were shit.
That was our best game of the season.
Yeah.
And that was probably their worst game of the season.
Yeah. But they're just some games that certain people just get up for. And that just happens to be one of them.
But yeah, that was Man United tonight. That was what we did to Tottenham at the weekend. Although they didn't go on and win the game tonight. Yeah. But that is credit to us, the fact that they had to raise their game and their fans had to step it up a level. Because let's be real, every Man United fan you speak to wants Jose gone. Right? Literally, I've not met a Jose in. Right? Their fans are all fighting with each other. It's like Arsenal for the last 2 years. All the fans are punching each other up at the ground. Yeah?
My boy Kenzo, who might be listening to this, should shout out to him. Didn't want Jose in the first place.
To be fair, not many Man United fans did because they knew how it'd go.
Yeah, he didn't want him in the first place. It was like, well, what's the point? You might as well just get someone. He said he'd rather someone young in. He honestly said this to me, and I couldn't. I think
don't say Eddie Howe.
It might be another United fan that said this. He said, you know what? He was open to Eddie Howe.
Oh, mate.
Eddie Howe, really? He said, yeah. He said that the way he sees it is he'd rather someone young, ambitious, and that can at least change the club. And I'm like, but he'd just be another David Moyes, surely. He's like, no, trust me, he would have rather that situation than Jose. Because
sorry to cut you off, right? I had some dickhead in my mentions a minute ago, yeah? Tottenham fan. Sorry, I know you were in full focus, right? But I have to share this. Right? At Dan13 Mart, yeah? He's put a screenshot of the league table, lol, forever in our shadow. Right? So I've quote tweeted her and put, you've won no titles in 57 years, for fuck's sake. My old man was 3 years old when you last won one. I'm sorry, but this is what pisses me off with Tottenham fans, yeah? What, you're third in the table, you're 2 points above us, and you're giving it the fucking big one when you've not won a title for 57 years. In that time, Everton have won fuckloads, Huddersfield have won titles, Wolverhampton Wanderers have won titles, and these little muggy little fucking Spurs fans, I swear, mate, why do they think they're a big club? They're about the 15th fucking most successful club in this country. Like, honestly, why do they think they're a big club? Don't get it. Don't get it. And now he's tweeting me pictures of hide and seek with Mesut Ozil. Yeah, good one.
But that's the thing, though. The media fuels that shit. That's why they think that. Why are they getting gassed? Because they finished above us twice. Twice.
This is what makes me laugh, Chris. Right? Yeah.
Twice.
If you go over history, right, and then you sound like a Liverpool fan by going over history, yeah, right. So they go, oh yeah, but you sound like Liverpool fan. As soon as you mention the last 22 years, yeah, they go, you sound like a Liverpool fan. Yeah, cool. Okay. 18 months ago, we won an FA Cup. Go fuck yourself. Yeah? Go fuck yourself. Yeah, mind the gap.
That's the thing. Even, all right, last season aside, even in their most successful period, we still won more than them.
Exactly.
What are they talking about right now? What are they talking about?
When I was driving home from work tonight, right, I was listening to Talk Sport Drive, yeah, with Adrian Durham, Gooner's like main boy, yeah. Right? And people go to me, why'd you listen to that shit? I'll listen to that shit and I'll form my own opinion, yeah. I ain't gonna follow the sheep, right? I'll listen to it and I'll go,
forever the contrarian Lee, huh?
Yeah, but I'll listen to it, and I actually quite like Darren Goff, and he's from my hometown, MK, big up MK, yeah, right. But he's actually from my hometown, Darren Goff, and I quite like listening to him, yeah. But Adrian Durham, he's a wind-up merchant. The amount of people that fall for it is just fucking unbelievable, right? But I listen to him, and I think, do you know what? I'll listen to what you got to say. Sometimes I do actually agree with him. For 8 years, he was spot on about Wenger. I fucking said it. That's £1. Yeah.
Right? Yes. I realised the trick now. When it's just me and you fall for it.
Yeah. To be fair to him, for the last 3 or 4 years, he's been spot on about Mr. Missing. Yeah, he has. Right. But then there's other times where I think, do you know what, you're chatting shit. Yeah. So then I tweet him and I call him out. Yeah. And sometimes they read it out, sometimes they don't. But all these people go, oh, don't listen to that shit. Listen, I'll listen to what the fuck I want. And off of the back of what I'm listening to, I'll form my own opinion. Yeah? I'm not a sheep. I don't go, bah. Yeah? I'll say what I want. I think what I want. Right? Today, right, it was quite funny, yeah? Today, he sat there and he's going, right, we're going live to Mickey Gray at the Old Trafford and blah, blah, blah. Mickey Gray was slating United, yeah, killing them, bruv, right? And he's going, yeah, what they need to do is open their checkbook, pay off Mourinho, go and get Pochettino. And I'm like, really? I'm sitting there, I'm driving back, right? I'm coming past Bedford at this time, yeah, on the Bedford bypass back to MK, right? And I'm like, they're actually sitting there saying, get rid of a proven winner, albeit he's a has-been, right? But he's still better than some cunt that's won nothing. Yeah? Why would you throw millions and millions of pounds in wages to a has-been at that lot down the road because he sits there and goes, oh, we put the pressure on? I don't get it. Yeah? Sat there. No, let me finish this, yeah? I sat there and Adrian Durham goes, okay, so if they don't get Pochettino, who else is available? Mickey Gray goes, Zidane. I'm screaming at the radio going, the previous Arsenal manager. He's available. And you know what, right? I guarantee you now, you ask 1,000 Man United fans whether they'd take him, I guarantee the majority would say yes.
Oh, fuck off. No way.
I guarantee you they'd say yes because you know what? He wouldn't isolate the players. He wouldn't fucking call out his players. You know what he's like? Oh, JD do physically, mentally. Yeah? He ain't going to call out Pogba. He's going to put an arm around Pogba, Martial, Rashford, yeah?
I will say that. I will say that.
1,000 Man United fans, I guarantee the majority say they'd take him.
He's the perfect manager for a Paul Pogba, for a Martial, for even a Rashford. You know,
Rashford, yeah, all day long. And I'm going to tell you now, you ask 1,000 Man United fans, the majority would say they would take him over Jose.
I don't know about the fans, but I think if you ask the players, they'd happily have Wenger.
Mate, I've heard a little fucking story about Pogba, right? Yeah. And then, I heard Robbie put it, I think Robbie put it on his Instagram. And he was saying when he was in Dubai, he was speaking to a couple of people out there and they were talking to Pogba and Pogba went, yeah, watch in January. So, like, I don't know whether that's true or whether the guy was hyping to Robbie or whatever.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Watch in January. And you know what? the previous manager has said he's coming back into management in January. Mate, I will fucking wet my fucking pants if he takes that job.
You know the funny thing is, I know people say, oh, Wenger won't take another English job. Mark my words.
That's a pound. Pound.
I can say it. You could.
No, you're not allowed.
I'm trying to get you to say it. Hence me needing to say it. But no, yeah, I guarantee if that job comes available, my man will take that job in a heartbeat. You won't worry about Arsenal. Not for one single second. And fair play to him. The way I see it is, if they offer him the job, good luck. Good luck. Let's see what happens. But, yeah, anyway, a lot of the kind of feeling in the chat room where there's 180 people currently listening to our
big up
little ramblings, 85, I should say, are basically, they're a bit gutted about today, but yeah, I think in the grand scheme of things, when you kind of reflect and think, you know what, we've gone 20 games unbeaten, and that's included people like Liverpool, it's included people like United, Bournemouth. You might laugh, but that's still a hard place to go, and we've lost to Bournemouth quite a few times.
Well, Man City only just done him there, didn't they?
What, last season, you mean?
Well, yeah, last season, Man City done him in stoppage time, didn't they? But, they're not... Mate, last season, weren't we... We lost to him last season, didn't we?
Yeah, we lost to them last season.
Yeah, 1-0 up and lost 2-1. The season before, we were 3-0 down. Lucas Perez fucking come on and changed the game.
Yeah. So, I think all in all, we'll be all right going into the Huddersfield game, going into the back of these games. And let's just see what happens. I know that you don't like him, but Koscielny's come back. Apparently,
bin him.
He's played a couple of games. Listen, I'm all for bidding him long term. But we may need him to just get through the damn season. It depends.
Listen, look, we've got a couple of games now between now and January transfer window, yeah? Right? And people go to me, oh, he's been a great servant to the club. Listen, if I was getting paid 75 bags a week, I'd be a great servant to the club as well, yeah? Right? So let's not get it twisted. Right? The geezer's come from French League 2. He's had a fucking touch playing under a previous manager that would just let you fucking play 20 games in a row shit and still pick you. Yeah? Right? Inside 2 games, Unai Emery has binned Mr. Missing. Yeah? He binned him after 2 games. He dropped him against West Ham. Man spat his dummy out and left the training ground in a huff. Yeah? All of a sudden, he's now got a back injury. Yeah? And if you watch that Emery interview after the game against Spurs at the weekend, how comes Mesut Ozil wasn't playing? Backache. I love the way you said backache. Yeah. Yeah. How comes he didn't play? He had backache. Okay. So was he at the game today? Don't know. When did he get the back injury? Don't know. Yeah. That tells you there. That little 30-second clip tells you there. He don't rate him. Yeah. And he will not be part of this football club going forward, right? And you know what? I fucking make him right. Because that geezer had it so sweet under the previous regime that he could fucking swan off shopping in Sweden and fuck off against Man City and Everton and all this bullshit when he ducking out of challenges against fucking Williams and all that bollocks against Everton. Yeah? Emery came in, inside 2 games, fucked him off. Yeah? Fair play to him, mate, because he ain't worth the money. He ain't.
Let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this. So I was going to move on to this, but there was a story that came out today that Isco is on his way out of Real Madrid. And I made a tweet and I said, listen, with Ramsey looking like he's leaving the club and with Ozil's, let's just say Ozil's future is a massive question mark. Because I don't want all the Ozil knockhuggers to be like, oh, Chig, I can't believe you're saying that he's going to... All right, motherfuckers. There's a question mark. Can we at least agree on that? There's a question mark, right? So, with being the fact that there is a question mark there, could you see us making a move for someone as big as Isco?
Do you know what, right? You go through my Twitter, type in on a search bar, League Gunner 82, Isco. You know me, Chig, yeah? Right.
I will do after this.
You know me, Chig. Go on Twitter. Go to the search bar, League Under 82, space, Isco. I have been fucking wanking over that geezer. Yeah, literally fucking like projectile wanking, bruv. Yeah, like I love him. He's a baller. Even since his Malaga days, yeah, the geezer is fucking unbelievable, mate. Yeah, and he is everything that Arsenal fans think Mr. Missing is. Yeah, the geezer can just fucking shimmy inside and sit fucking bodies on the deck, right? Whether I think we'll get him or not is a completely different story because do you know what? I'll be straight up honest. No way in a million years is he coming to us. Yeah. If Man City put a bid in for him,
I think he'd go there too.
Yeah, because David Silva's on the decline. I say decline, he's still a fucking baller, isn't he? But
still one of the best midfielders in the Premier League.
Yeah. And mate, have you seen that? Just coming off fucking off topic quickly. Did you see the top 20 of the Ballon d'Or?
I didn't see the top 20. No, I didn't watch it that intensively. I find those shows boring to watch.
Mate, the top 20 of the Ballon d'Or, right? I'm just going to read them out to you very quickly, yeah?
Oh.
Right? Luka Modric. Sorry. Yeah, good player. You scored 1 goal last season. Right? How the fuck? Yeah? Cool, you got to a World Cup final. You won the Champions League. Cool, whatever. Great player. Fantastic player. You are not the best player in the world. Fact. Right? Ronaldo second. Griezmann third. Kylian Mbappe fourth. Sorry.
Oh.
Mbappe fourth.
Yeah. Okay.
Based on what? Based on fucking what? Right? Messi fifth. Salah sixth. Varane seventh. Eden Hazard eighth.
Oh.
Eden Hazard. What? Eden Hazard, you finished 8th in the world based on fucking what?
Yes, but people rate...
They finished 5th.
People love Hazard. We've had this debate before.
Seriously, I don't get it. I don't get the hype around the geezer. He's a fucking penalty merchant who scored 8 fucking Champions League goals in his whole entire career. I'm sorry. Messi has scored that against us in this Champions League career. Right? Yeah?
Us. Yeah. Forget any other team.
Right? But get this, though. Kevin De Bruyne 9th. Really?
Oh, okay.
Harry Kane 10th. Right? As much as I hate that dribbly mess, yeah? Right? In the last 12 months, he's better than Eden Hazard. Fact.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Fact. N'Golo Kante 11th. Really? Okay, fair enough. They finished 5th. Cool. I get that. But he's still better than Eden Hazard on that particular season. Right? Neymar. You know what I think about Neymar, bruv. You know I can't stand that motherfucker, yeah? Neymar, 12th.
Oh,
so
wow.
Eden Hazard finishes 5th in the league, right? Gets 8th in the world. Neymar wins a treble, right? Wins a treble, scores a fuckload more goals than Hazard and finishes 12th. This is the biggest fucking fuck up. Luis Suarez, 13th. Okay. Who votes for this shit? Courtois, 14th. Yeah? Courtois, 14th. Paul Pogba, 15th. Aguero, 16th. Gareth Bale, 17th. Yeah? Joint 17th with Karim Benzema. I'm sorry, that bicycle kick alone in the fucking final, yeah, elevates Gareth Bale into the top fucking 10. Don't care. Yeah? Big man come off the pit, off the substitutes bench, bang, overhead kick, Champions League winners. Yeah? 17th. Right? Firmino, 19th. Joint 19th with Ivan Rakitic, who, by the way, played more games than any footballer in world football last season or in the last 12 months. Right? Joint with Sergio Ramos, Edison Cavani, Sadio Mane, Marcelo, all joined after that.
Oh, Mane was up there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alisson, Mario Mandzukic, really? Mandzukic, yeah. Jan Oblak, Diogo Godin, Isco, and Lloris. I'm sorry, but that list is a fucking piss take, right? Modric shouldn't have won it. Ronaldo should. And you know I love Messi, but Ronaldo should have won it, right? Griezmann third, fuck off, right? Mbappe fourth, suck your mum. Messi should have come third, right? Eden Hazard eighth over Kevin De Bruyne, Kane, Kante, Neymar, Suarez, Courtois, Aguero, Bale, Rakitic, Ramos. Like, who makes this list up, bruv? Seriously, Mandzukic in the top 20.
Well, I was going to say they probably base it on the World Cup, but I noticed that you didn't say Paul Pogba.
Yeah, Pogba's on the list. Pogba's on the list, bruv.
Where is Pogba in that list?
Pogba was 15th.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that.
So in that case, where the fuck is Umtiti?
Yeah, good question.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, where's Verratti?
Yeah.
Yeah? You know what I mean? Yeah, fucking mate. This has been rigged, right? From the days where Nedved won the fucking Ballon d'Or over Thierry Henry, bruv, right? Don't even care, right? Nedved that season scored about 6 goals. Henry was the best player on the planet by a country mile, right? The fact that Messi came 5th behind fucking Modric, Ronaldo, Griezmann, and Mbappe, right? Bullshit. Them two, Ronaldo and Messi, in any particular order, you can create a debate over it, yeah? Them two are still head and shoulders above anything on this fucking planet. Yeah, don't even care, right? Griezmann third, based on what? Mbappe fourth, based on what? Modric first, based on what? Don't get it.
Yeah.
Don't get it, mate. Don't get it. Yeah, and then you've got Hazard 8th over Harry Kane and fucking Kevin De Bruyne. Sorry, nah, man. And Mohamed Salah was 6th. Yeah, he scored 40 goals, mate. Got to a Champions League final, 40 goals, and he finished 6th behind Mbappe and Griezmann. Yeah, that's a piss take. He was better than both of them. He was better than Modric.
Give me your top 5. Give me your
top 5 for me, right? And you know I love Messi over Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Ronaldo number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ronaldo number 1. Yeah. Number 2, I would have gone Messi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Number 3, I would have gone Mohamed Salah because he scored 40 goals or whatever it was, and he got to a Champions League final.
Okay.
Right. Number 4, I would have gone with. Number 4, I would have gone with probably Kevin De Bruyne.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. 5th. I don't know. 5th. Who'd you go 5th? I don't know. 5th. Listen, one thing I will say, yeah. Did you notice David Silva's not in the top 20?
I did notice that.
Yeah. How? I'm sorry.
But you notice they always overlook David Silva for shit like this.
Do you know what, right? As much as I hate Neymar, I would have put Neymar 5th. They won a treble. He was a pivotal part of that.
Yeah,
even though it's a dead league. Yeah. I would have put him 5th. Gareth Bale 6th, because regardless of whether he played a lot of games or not, man's come off the bench and scored a fucking bicycle kick in the Champions League final, right? But you could then make an argument for Ivan Rakitic. He played more games than any player in world football last season. And N'Golo Kante, yes, they finished 5th. Harry Kane, you could say, could finish 5th. Yeah.
To be honest, as much as it pains me to say, you could even make an argument for Kane, you know?
Yeah, Kane could have finished 5th. Yeah, man's top scorer in the league in a shit team that don't win nothing. Yeah. You could even make a case, right? You could even make a fucking case, right, for fucking Rafa Varane, right? The geezer's playing at Barcelona. In that 12-month period, they won 3 trophies, and he has been a rocket centre-back for them. Titi's not even in the top 20. Do you know what I mean? Right? So you could go Ronaldo, Messi, Salah. Then you could go fucking Neymar, Kane, whoever. You could make an argument for anyone, mate. Yeah, De Bruyne. But yeah, that top 5, mate. In fact, that top 20, Rakitic, mate. I can't believe he is fucking joint 19th. Joint 19th. Joint 19th. The geezer's sick. Did you see that goal he scored in the World Cup?
I can see this list really pissed you off.
Mate, it winds me up, right? Because it's been rigged for years, yeah? And like me and my mate, he's a Tottenham boy. Yeah? He went through the list and he went, there's 7 Real Madrid players in the top 20. There's only 3 Barcelona players in the top 20. Yeah? Barcelona won more than Madrid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? How is Karim Benzema in the top 20? How? What, based on fucking Karius fucking throwing him a ball and he taps it in? Or is that what it's based on?
Basically.
Yeah?
It's always the same. Champions League finals. Not even Europa gets looked at. Champions League finals.
Mate, Alisson
and World Cup.
Alisson is joint 20th.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's just,
Mario Mandzukic. I know we're going well off what we were talking about, but yeah, I thought I needed to share that shit, man. Kevin De Bruyne behind Hazard, you know. Do you know what I mean? It's just like Harry Kane behind Hazard. I can't stand that dribbly cunt, yeah? Neymar, Suarez, Courtois, Pogba. Pogba had a good season last season, yeah?
Yeah,
Aguero. All these players are behind Hazard. Based on what? Yeah, don't see it, mate. I've never got the hype over Hazard. But anyway, fuck all that shit. Let's fucking carry on talking about Arsenal, bruv.
I was going to say, so let me ask you this then. Final thing before we start to wrap up. Danny Welbeck. So news came out.
Danny Welbeck, get out my club. Danny.
And I think both of us said at the time that, you know what, wouldn't offer him a new contract either.
Nah, man.
What do you think now? It's been more or less not confirmed, but I guess verified that is likely to happen.
Do you know what, right? I listened to a great caller who phoned up TalkSport earlier on, yeah, right? And it was the morning show with Jim White, and I can't stand that fucking prick. That geezer's a mug, right? But he has Simon Jordan on there, the ex-QPR owner. Not QPR, Crystal Palace. Sorry, I've offended fucking Palace fans. But the Crystal Palace owner, the former owner, yeah, Simon Jordan. I love listening to that geezer. He talks so much sense, right? And an Arsenal fan phoned up and said, right, Danny Welbeck is getting all of his medical fucking shit paid for because of the insurance. Yeah? You get 2 years insurance or whatever, right? He's getting his wages paid. 70, 80, 90 grand a week, whatever he's on, 50 grand, whatever it is, right? He's getting all that paid while he's out injured. And Jim White said that since Welbeck's been at Arsenal, he has missed 88 games through injury. He's been here 4 years. 88 games. That's nearly, 2 seasons?
Yeah.
Yeah, nearly 2 seasons through injury. And listen, they're bad injuries. You can't it's not his fault, right? But at the same time, is an absolute fucking fortune in wages because the club are still paying him. Is all of his fucking medical shit's paid for through the insurance from the club, right? He's run his contract down. We're not going to give him a new one, which means he's in a strong position to go to an Everton, a West Ham, I keep saying QPR for some reason.
Hey, you never know.
No, an Everton, a West Ham, a fucking, I don't know, fucking Crystal Palace, whatever, right? He is in a strong bartering position to go to any football club he wants because he is a free signing, yeah? Which means they don't have to pay a fee, which means he can command more wages, right? Why the fuck do I feel sorry for Danny Welbeck? Let's be real. Without sounding like a cunt, yeah? The geezer's on 70-odd bags a week, right? He's missed 2 seasons out of 4 through injury, which ain't his fault, and they've been bad injuries, yeah? Right? And I don't wish that. Like, that's, fucking the last one was bad, and he was in good form for us, yeah? So it's a bit of a miss for us, yeah? Right? But he's still creaming 70 bags a week, right? He's getting all of his medical shit paid for him, and he's going to leave in fucking June when his contract ends and go and get a signing-on fee of a couple of million and get a massive contract. Yeah, on top dollar. Why the fuck do I feel sorry for that geezer? Yeah. Why the fuck would we give that geezer a new contract when he's been injured for 50% of the time he's been here? Yeah. Let's be real. He was not Man United standard in the first place. Yeah. And he was not Arsenal standard in the first place.
Yeah.
But having said that, he does try his hardest. He does work his arse off.
The best, though. I do. I really.
Yeah, I don't dislike the guy. I don't dislike him.
I hope he finds a good club. Really.
But let's be real. Crystal Palace is probably about his level. I'm not trying to be a cunt. It is. Let's be real.
You're definitely trying to be a cunt.
No, look at Walcott. Walcott's left Arsenal. Does he even play for Everton? Yeah, it's about his level. Listen, if we want to be a big club, we've got to start acting like a big club. Yeah, we've got to start acting like a big club. Danny Welbeck is not a Man United footballer, right? Let's have that right. He was never Man United standard in the first place, right? And he had a good, half-decent record for Man United. The fact they flogged him to us, they had a fucking touch, mate. They must have been knocking one out the day we signed him. 16 million quid and 70 grand a week. He must have been fucking wanking all the way to fucking London, mate. Yeah? He ain't good enough for Arsenal. And if we want to go to the next level, these are the sort of players we've got to eradicate from our football club, mate. Yeah? Right? Aaron Ramsey is a good footballer.
For example, who I actually thought was the best player on the pitch from an Arsenal standpoint today.
See, I thought Mustafi played all right tonight.
Nah, brother, nah. How are you defending Mustafi after today? I know he scored, but he weren't great today.
No, take his goal away. I thought he played all right.
Ah, bruh.
Do you know who I think our worst player was?
Who?
And I'm going to be straight up here. Do you know who I think our worst player was?
Go on.
Iwobi.
He weren't great.
And I think Kolasinac was a close second.
I see. I was going to say Kolasinac was a second myself. I was going to say Kolasinac.
And then a close third was Aubameyang.
Okay.
You could put all three of them in any different order. You could put all three of them. You could put all three of them in any different order, 1, 2, and 3, and you could make an argument for all three of them being the worst. I thought Aubameyang was shit tonight.
I ain't gonna lie, he was up there. He was up there.
Now, see, I think he played well. There was headers he was putting in. There was challenges he was putting in. Yeah, there was a few stupid little moves he done. But I actually thought he played all right. And do you know what? When Socrates is next to him, yeah, Socrates is just an unbelievable centre-back, mate, yeah? Right? And I think that when he's next to Mustafi plays better. And I'm not worried about Mustafi being a dickhead when Socrates starts next to him. Whereas last season, when Koscielny's starting next to him, I expect a fuck up. Yeah, this season, I think Mustafi's raised his game because Socrates is the experienced centre-back, even though Mustafi's won a World Cup. Yeah? And I think we've seen a better Mustafi this season because of Socrates.
You rate Mustafi a hell of a lot more than I do. I must admit, he has had good games. But I think the vast majority... The way you rate Mustafi's probably his improvement is the way I rate Xhaka's improvement. I think Xhaka's improvement has been a lot more of an upward curve than, say, a Mustafi. I think Mustafi has fucked up less and has been a little bit more consistent, but I thought today was not a great game for him. Yes, I think he scored a goal, and naturally people will give him a pass because of that. But I think every other aspect of his game, I think, needs to be improved. I think defensively we were poor, and you have to pinpoint that somewhere. And I think he was generally in and around whenever we were in danger. He was around that response. Yes, I think Kolasinac was responsible for the second goal. But I also think that Mustafi needs to be looked at for the first. So, yeah, to me, I didn't think he was great. I honestly didn't.
We'll agree to disagree.
The chat room is very split on this, by the way. I think a lot of people agree that Mustafi was shit. But then some people also agree with you that thought that Iwobi was...
Do you know what it is, though, right? Arsenal fans, I said this, I tweeted this, right? Arsenal fans are so reactionary, yeah? Right? Mesut Ozil gets dropped for a few games, right? And everyone's like, oh, fucking get rid of him, right? Yeah? This is the same Mesut Ozil whose song gets sung about 1 million times every fucking home game when he's on the pitch, waltzing around, mincing about, yeah, like a fucking fairy, right? But as soon as he gets dropped for a few games and the manager comes out and goes, yeah, backache, yeah, don't know where he is, don't know whether he watched the game, don't give a fuck, right? Aaron Ramsey, oh yeah, fuck him, cunt, trying to hold the club to ransom, fuck him. As soon as he grabs hold of Dele Alli and plays 45 minutes fucking superbly against Spurs, Yeah, throw a 5-year deal at him. That is how reactionary our fans are, yeah? At the end of the day, neither are good enough. Yeah, neither are good enough.
I'll
right?
tell you what.
And it's the same with Mustafi, right? Arsenal fans have got it in their head that Mustafi is a fucking liability, right? The same as they had it in their head last season that Iwobi is a fucking liability, right? These are the same people that flip-flop, in and out with the previous manager, right? They're now doing it with players, right? This season, Iwobi has been decent. The last 4 games, he's been shit. Let's be real, yeah? He's been shit, right? Mustafi, I've always said he's not good enough, and I still believe he ain't good enough. I still believe Iwobi ain't good enough. But Iwobi, I can sit here and praise and go, yeah, do you know what? You've stepped up. Mustafi, you've stepped up. But ultimately, at the end of the season, they're both fucking outed out the front door, mate. Yeah?
That's
because
what,
they are not
enough,
good
that
enough.
was the very point I was going to come to, that I think Mustafi is one of those players at risk of
Both of them are. Both of them are. And do you know who else is as well? Yeah? Mr. Missing. He's gone. I don't care what anyone tells me. Yeah? The manager don't rate him, mate. Right? And the only way we get rid of that guy, right, let's be real, we signed a new deal, yeah? Which was the parting fucking shot from the previous manager who went, yeah, bollocks to you, you want to pot me? I'll strap him up for 350 bags a week. Yeah? That was the parting shot. Right? So let's not dress this shit up, yeah? That was the parting shot from the previous guy that was going, yeah, well, yeah, laters.
The previous guy.
Yeah, the previous guy. Go and Google it. Right? Yeah, go Google it. Right? But that was the parting shot. Right? Now, the only way we get rid of this motherfucker, who, let's be real, isn't suited to the Premier League. You go and throw him back in Spain, or throw him back in Germany, or throw him in Italy, the geezer looks like a world beater because he's got time and space and he can coast with the ball, yeah? Premier League, you take a touch, bang, you're clattered. Yeah?
By the way, you have people disagreeing with you about Iwobi in the chat room right now.
Listen, I've bigged Iwobi. Listen, I've bigged Iwobi up all season, right? And don't get me twisted, I rate Iwobi, but he ain't going to win us the title. Yeah? No. Which is ultimately what we're chasing, right?
And I will say this, to be fair to Lee, and people know sometimes to my detriment that I defend Iwobi too much. But I will say this, for me, Iwobi starting is not the way for Arsenal going forward.
You've got to bring him off the bench, exactly.
I think Iwobi is an excellent impact player. But I've come to realise that starting just ain't his thing. It ain't his thing.
Yeah, every time he starts, he looks poor, isn't it?
If you're tired and the last thing that you want to see is some big black guy running at you at pace as well. That's what Iwobi brings. What I've come to realise is starting just ain't his thing. It just ain't his thing.
Yeah, but you know what, Chris, right? Like, I've not been his biggest fan, right? And I've had umpteen conversations with you. When we played Man City at the Emirates last season after we lost the League Cup final, right? I heard that geezer get racially abused the fuck as he limped off around the North Bank, yeah? Right? And I felt embarrassed to be an Arsenal fan listening to that shit because he heard all that because the stadium was dead, right? It was freezing cold. There was about 15,000 Arsenal fans there. And a couple of geezers behind me were fucking pelting him, yeah? And he's hobbling around the back of the goal. He heard that, yeah? And do you know what? From that moment on, I thought, do you know what? I felt sorry for him. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to drop my little fucking hate campaign against you and I'm going to back you, yeah? Right? Then, obviously, Mr. Missing came out with the whole racism thing about being called a fucking goat fucker and all that, yeah, in the World Cup, right? And I was like, yeah, everyone's going, oh, I stand with Ozil. Yeah, I stand with Iwobi. Yeah, I stand with Iwobi because Mr. PR campaign, yeah, has got fucking Twitter on strings, right? And I said this, right, listen, I'm not even joking. I said this to you last night, right? I could put a tweet out right now saying Mesut Ozil is bang average, he's dog shit, get out of my fucking football club. Every single person who abuses me off of that tweet, yeah, will be from the same fucking region in the world and they will be the same fucking age. Fact. Yeah? When this motherfucker leaves our football club, they'll all fuck off with him. Ta-ta. Right? He ain't good enough for Arsenal. He ain't good enough for the Premier League. Right? Whereas Iwobi, he's one of our own. He's come through the ranks. I stand with Iwobi. But at the same time, I'm not a complete deluded prick. He ain't good enough to win you a title. Right? he's good, but his end product ain't elite. Same with Mkhitaryan. Yeah, Mkhitaryan, his work rate is unbelievable, the same as Iwobi, but his end product is dog shit, right? Mr. Missing wants too much time on the ball, and as soon as somebody goes straight through him, he starts fucking sulking and crying and being a snowflake. Not good enough. Not an Unai Emery player. Laters. Sell him to Inter Milan, take 15 million quid instead of 50 million, which is what his contract could get him. Yeah? Take 15 million. They'll subsidise that £35 million less in transfer fee by paying him the 300 bags a week. I'll drive the cunt to Italy. Yeah? End of. And that is the only way we get rid of him, right? But that was, like I said, that was a parting shot. And I'm not trying to be a muggy prick here, yeah? And I'm not trying to be a hater or anything like that. I have not rated this geezer, right? Listen, when we signed him, I was jumping for joy, mate, yeah? His first season, his first game, he set up Giroud against, I think it was Southampton or Sunderland, whoever it was. I think it was Southampton, yeah? And I was like, oh my God, we have just got the best number 10 in the world. Nearly 6 years later, what the fuck has he actually done? And all you get is little teenagers, right, from certain parts of the world go, oh, look, here's a pie chart. He's got 50 assists. Who gives a fuck? Yeah? Watch what he does, right? When you actually are live, Chris, you know this, when you're live at a football match, you see a whole bigger picture more than you do when you're watching it on TV. Yeah? You watch the work rate off the ball. You watch what they're doing. You watch different players where the camera ain't following that player. Like the other day, yeah? Aaron Ramsey gave the ball away against Tottenham, right? This weren't picked up on TV. Aaron Ramsey gave the ball away against Tottenham. He never tracked back. Bellerin fucking cunted him, mate. Cunted him. Yeah? I've not seen one single video clip of that online. Yeah? Because guess what? You don't see it when you're watching it on a fucking stream on TV. Right? In the game, Bellerin roasted him. You make sure you fucking track back. Rah, rah, rah. The next time Ramsey gave the ball away, he ran 50 fucking yards to get it back. Right? Mr. Missing is not suited to this league. Yeah, he's not. He's not got the physicality. He's not got the mentality. He's won the World Cup, so he's comfortable. He's banging Miss Turkey. He's a multi-millionaire. He lives in West Hampstead in a fat gaff. Do you think that geezer seriously gives a fuck? Man's only 50 grand a day, bruv, yeah? 50 grand a day. Do you think that geezer gives a fuck what me or you were saying? Yeah.
And funny enough, if he's just said it in the chat room. By the way, are you not saying Ozil's name?
No, I'm not. Because you know what, right? And I know it's going to sound like a right muggy thing to say, yeah? I actually despise the geezer.
I know you do. Right? I know.
I'm getting very close. And I'm getting very close to putting him on par with the previous manager. Yeah? I'm not even joking, right? I'll tell you the story quickly, yeah? Right? I've told you this before, but for the people listening or watching, whatever, right? Me and DT, yeah, were under the stadium after I think it was West Ham game. Might have been Man City. I'm not sure. It was one of the early games of the season, yeah? Right? Now, Ozil's got a G-Wagon, a Mercedes G-Wagon, yeah? He's also got some Mercedes fucking sport car, yeah? Right? Now, his brother drives the G-Wagon, but you know that when he's leaving, his brother's in the G-Wagon, Ozil's coming straight behind him in the flash motor, yeah? Right? They actually go about a mile up the road and switch motors. So Ozil drives the G-Wagon and his brother gets in the flash motor, yeah? But for the sake of photo opportunity, this is what I'm saying about PR, yeah? For the sake of photo opportunity, Ozil's seen leaving in the 400 grand fucking Mercedes, yeah? Right? He then goes up the road a mile when they switch cars, right? Now, when you're underground, under the Emirates, it's a walkie-talkie system, right? So you've got a steward stood there with a walkie-talkie, and on Holloway Road, the opposite end to the armory, yeah, where the bridge is, as if you're walking to the Tolly, yeah, right, you've got another steward. So that steward's stopping the cars coming past to let the players come out, and vice versa, right? I nudged DT one night. He was fucking editing his vlog. I think it was West Ham. It might have been Man City. I'm not sure, right? I said, look, the G-Wagon's pulled up. Ozil won't be far behind. Ozil was 10 foot in front of me, sat in his Mercedes, window down. Right, all the cars are going past, so he's been stopped on the underground parking, yeah? He's jumped out with his little boy. And to be fair to Ozil, he's a fucking gentleman, mate. Yeah, the guy's sound, right? I just don't like him as a footballer, right? But he's standing there chatting to DT's little boy, shook his hand, like chatting to him. Fuck. I sat in the car. Yeah? I sat in the car. I'm like, I don't want no selfie with him. Yeah? They're standing there posing.
Well, imagine if you got a selfie with him, the rain of shit you would get on Twitter.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not a hypocrite, Chris, right? And this is what people don't understand. They just think I say things to get a reaction, yeah? I'm not a hypocrite, right? There's a reason I never went to the last 3 games of our season last season, right?
Yeah.
Burnley at home, I flogged my ticket to a previous manager lover, right? Yeah. Claude and Kenny Ken never watched the parade and the fucking lap of honour. They went and had a beer on the concourse. Fair play to them. I said, fuck that. I ain't even going to the game, right? We then played Leicester in midweek. I had a ticket. I flogged it to a previous manager lover, right? Because we were shit. The season's done. Don't give a fuck. Onwards and upwards, yeah? Last game of the season, Huddersfield away. I knew it would be a wank fest. So I flogged my ticket, yeah? Because I'm not a hypocrite, right? Yeah. And people just think I say things to get a reaction and I'm just a dickhead and I just mouth off and blah, blah, blah. Chris, you've known me a long time, mate, yeah? Right? You know I was vocal about that fucking previous manager, yeah? Soon as he said or announced or it came out that he was gone...
I'm going to get you a previous manager too,
yeah, right? Yeah. Soon as it came out, he was gone. I was like, you know what? It's done. It's done, yeah? I ain't going to them last 3 games. The last home game would be a wank fest, which it was. Everyone's putting a fucking T-shirt on. Mercy fucking previous manager. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, all these hypocrites that haven't turned up all season, yeah, in his hour of need have suddenly turned up for the last game of this fucking season at home. Where you been all season? Because the stadium was dead all season in his hour of need. But now all of a sudden you want a ticket. Okay, cool. Right? Leicester, fair enough, cool. But Huddersfield, everyone's in the crowd taking selfies with him. Where the fuck you can't spend all season? Yeah? It's true though, isn't it? Let me be real, right? That Emirates Stadium, Chris, right? I had a ticket in the clock end. I walked all the way around to the North Bank and stood next to DT, against Swansea at home, because the stadium was so fucking dead, I phoned him up. I said, yeah, you cool? Yeah, cool. I'll walk round here. Yeah, I'm in the clock end. Sweet, bruv. I'll walk round. Yeah, and I walked all the way around the stadium. I went and stood in the fucking North Bank. And that is how dead the stadium was. You could literally go and sit anywhere or stand anywhere you fucking wanted, right? So all these hypocrites that went there for the Burnley game, that were all desperate to get a ticket and desperate for the T-shirt, these are his loyal fans. Where the fuck were you in his hour of need for the last fucking 18 months? Because you all boycotted, you never went to the midweek game. You never bothered turning up, yeah? But then all of a sudden he announces he's going. It's a wank fest. Sorry, that ain't me. Yeah, which is why I never went, right? Huddersfield away, last game of the season. Nah, that ain't me. I'm not standing there taking selfies with him. Sorry, done. And the same with Mr. Missing. Mr. Missing's 5 fucking 10 foot in front of me, sat there with his window down, having full-blown convos, yeah? I'm sat in the car like, yeah, what? Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you're there. I don't want a picture with you. Yeah? I don't. And I don't regret it because I'm not a hypocrite, right? And I'm not having a dig at anyone, right? Listen, DT can do what he wants. He's his own man, right? Fair play to him, yeah? Right? But I told him, he even says to me now, he goes, you know you wanted a picture with him, innit? Yeah. I'm like, shut up, you dickhead, yeah? If I wanted a picture with him, I would have got in the fucking car, right? But I ain't a hypocrite. So if I'm going to slag someone off, I'm not then going to go and beg it for a picture. And that's just me, yeah? If I see Hector Bellerin, I'll tell him exactly to his face, exactly what Ola said to him. Oi, Zoolander. Yeah? Because I mugged the geezer off in a video that went fucking viral, right? But to be fair to Bellerin, he's knuckled down and he's been superb this season. And I'm not a cunt. I can sit there and brush my shoulder off and go, do you know what? He's been superb this season. And that's where people need to understand that I ain't got no fucking agenda, right? Because I can sit there and praise Bellerin all season. I praise Mr. Missing all season because he has been decent, yeah? I even put a tweet out about a guy whose door I knocked on for windows the other day, right? And he told me a story about the previous manager. Yeah, and about how after the cup win against Chelsea, he bagged up like in envelopes £1,000 for every non-playing member of staff and went and hand delivered it. Yeah, I've got people going to me, "Oh, you're making it up. I know people who are stewards and this, and I know people that fuck off, mate." If I gave you the name of the guy who told me that, yeah, you'd realise I'm actually being genuine, right? But people just want to hate. Yeah, I've got no agenda against anyone. I just want my football club that I've supported for the whole of my life to do better, right? And people just don't accept the fact that I'm real, yeah, and that I just say it as it is. Right? So they're like, "Oh, you've got an agenda." If you slag Mr. Missing off, you've got an agenda. No, I watch him every week. He's bang average. Do you know what I mean? It's like, but then I'm not a complete cunt. This season he's been good and I've praised him. Yes, people go, "Oh, how can you praise him after slagging him?" This is how small-minded fucking Arsenal fans are. They're thick as shit, mate. Seriously.
Ooh, okay.
I know, I went on a mad one, innit?
All I was going to say was, yeah, Ozil will probably be more suited to Sarri A than he would be. My man went into one. All right.
No, but like I'm saying, I've got no agenda, mate, yeah? Right? You know me. Anyone who's met me knows I'm sound, right? Yeah, fair enough, I've gone balls deep on the previous manager and that's certain players, right? But at the end of the day, when them certain players play well, like Bellerin, praised him all season. Praised him all season, yeah? I didn't have to put that tweet out there yesterday about the previous manager from the conversation I had with the guy. And I had some Ipswich Town fan giving it, "Oh, yeah, look at you sucking him off." I was like, "Mate, I've been previous manager out for 7 years."
Previous manager out. This dickhead. Say his name. Say his freaking name. At least for that. At least for that.
No.
Oh, shit.
I love our podcast, Chris.
A big shout out to Stel in the chat room under his Shoot the Defense moniker. Go and check that out for you people listening. It said, "I have to admit, lads, Guendouzi was on a different level tonight."
Class, isn't he, man? Rolls Royce of a player.
Very, very good.
Nothing phases him, man.
Huh?
Nothing phases him. I'm just looking at my video. I'm just looking at my video, yeah? I've had 43 likes, 13 dislikes. Salty United fans on the dislikes.
Salty United fans. You watch what the Ozil fans find this show.
Wait, do you know what I put the title as? Man United 2, Arsenal 2, Lucky United. Do you know what? I'm actually gutted I never went tonight, right? Because I had a ticket to go tonight, right? And I was like, and I've never ever been to Old Trafford in my life.
I have. I can't believe I've been somewhere you haven't. I've been to.
I've driven past it, but I've never actually
been.
It's
nice as you think.
No, it's a shithole, mate. It's in a fucking industrial estate. It's a dump.
Yeah, but I just assumed because it's United, it'll be pristine and shit.
Nah, man.
Yes.
Bro, it's like Real Madrid. I went to Real Madrid for the Legends game, yeah? You turn up and you're just like, what, is this it? It's just some concrete fucking building. It's a fucking shithole. Like the San Siro. Yeah? You can tell it's got history and it's got a tradition, but you're like, it's a dump. Yeah, but I've never actually been inside Old Trafford, and I actually had a freebie tonight if I wanted to go. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, I got my daughter tonight anyway. Yeah, and I was like, I'd have to finish work at 2:00. I wouldn't get in until fucking 2:30.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Then I've got to take her to school, and it was just like, nah, bro, fuck that shit.
Power to anyone who's doing that trip on a fucking midweek.
Yeah, 8:00 kickoff in Manchester. Like, listen, I was listening to TalkSport, as I said, yeah. Darren Goff was like, there was fucking hundreds of Arsenal and Man United fans on the platform when he got his train to London.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're all like going up to Manchester. Fair play to them.
Yeah.
Anyone who goes away on a midweek game, 8:00 in Manchester, can't knock them, mate. Yeah, fair play to them.
All right, brother. Let's bring this fucking thing to an end, man. But thank you to all of you that stuck around. You guys are mad, man. Still 161 people that listen to Lee rant about fucking Ozil again.
No, we don't say his name anymore. We call him Mr. Missing. Wait, we call him. From now on, we call him Sick Note.
You know, hashtag previous manager out is going to trend now. You know that, right? You know it's going to trend now.
Yeah, good.
I should change the title to that. Hashtag previous manager out.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Fuck him, man. Listen, at the end of the day, like I said, that was a parting shot from the previous manager. That was like, yeah, you want to get rid of me? Yeah, cool. You're lumbered with him. Good luck getting rid of him. It's true, though, isn't it?
Let the people know where they can find you, man. You and your show. You just dropped a new review, I should say, right?
Yeah, it's getting hate from United fans that are salty. But Lee Gunner on YouTube. And you can find me at Lee Gunner82 on Instagram and Twitter. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what, my Twitter's been fucking banging, man. Like, seriously, I put up Tim Sherwood's predict Man United combined ones.
I love that tweet. I love that tweet. I love that tweet.
Yeah, fucking hilarious, isn't it? But no, I've had like fucking, I think like 4 or 5 tweets in the last 2 days go viral, man. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, man. You're doing well, Twitter. It's a shame you don't care about it, but you're doing well, Twitter.
I couldn't give 2 flying fucks about Twitter.
I know. Yeah.
Twitter is full of fucking mouthy little fucks that hide behind fucking Hazard DPs or fucking Mr. Missing DPs, yeah, or previous manager DPs that want to sit there calling everyone a fucking nonce or you dar, yeah, or you don't know nothing about football. Oh yeah, I think he's shit. You're all 14, and then when I talk about FIFA, it's like you're 46 years old and you're playing a video game. Yeah, you're 14 and you're tweeting me. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Seriously, sort that shit out. But
let the people know they can find you on Insta.
You too. If you actually follow me on Instagram and DM me and tell me you followed me from the show, I will follow you back. It may take me a couple of days to reply because I've got about 1 million DMs that I don't even know.
You're telling people to DM you and you're not even responding.
No, I don't. Do you know what it is, man? You know what I'm like. I'm fucking busy, yeah. But like, I can't even find my fucking lighter. But no, seriously, if you follow me on Instagram, DM me, tell me you followed me from Goon the Eagle Eye, and I'll follow you back.
There you go.
Twitter, do what you're doing, man.
Can't have a better deal than that. And you can follow me on Twitter at Colossal Chig. You can also follow me on Instagram at Guna.
You never use Instagram.
Brother, I posted something today. I posted it today.
Jeez.
Guna_Eagle_I.
I'm gonna check this shit out.
So go follow me on Insta.
I don't believe that.
Also, all the details about Lee's channel is in the description below. So go check that out. And that's pretty much...
You actually did. You posted your preview.
There you go.
Me, yeah.
There you go. Don't hate. And I tagged you to it. So don't hate. But yeah, I don't even know Stel was on Insta. I just happened to type Stel and his punk ass face came up. I was like, yep. Cool.
Mate, Stel's undercover gangster, bro. That guy's got so many connections. It is unbelievable, man. Like fucking. Same with that Harry Semiu, yeah. Right, that guy's a fucking G, bro. He had fucking Nigel Winter.
I got beef with Harry. Every time I invite Harry onto the show, he's conveniently busy. This motherfucker, I need to try and.
Sounds, man. Do you know what's funny? Yeah, me and him had a bit of a fallout, yeah, like online on Twitter, as you do, because everyone's hard on Twitter. Right? Yeah. Yeah, and we had a bit of a fallout, and then we started speaking, and he's actually sound.
It's cool. Good people.
Yeah, it's actually sound, but yeah, fucking mate, Stel's on Twitter. Stel's connected, bro. Trust me.
Stel's I told you this yesterday. Stel's a professional. We all novices in this game. Stel's a pro in this game.
It's all about LinkedIn, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So go and check out Shoot the Defense. Excellent podcast. Honestly, I promise you.
And he is to Man United what I am to Arsenal.
He really is. So many people say it. Go check him out. All right, people, we're out of this. So take care. Crush that like button for me. I'll be back tomorrow with the player ratings, as will Lee with his own player ratings. So go check that out as well. And Lee, take us out.
Unai Emery's red in my army. We hate Tottenham. Emery in for fucking ever, bruv.
And you had the chance to say previous manager out, and you wouldn't say it.
No, that's done. We could just sweep that under the carpet, man. That's fucking dead food, bro. He's done. Yeah.
See you later. We're out.